I'll only come see you later. You know I'll let you me and gay. I'll maybe send you a letter.
You are listening to Namibia's best radio station. Informanté Radio.
LifeSave guarantees the growth of an individual's savings over a period of time. With guaranteed 8.5% compound interest rates per year. Making your money work for you has never been this easy. SMS LifeSave to 31844. LifeSave, underwritten by Trusco Life.
First and foremost, I want to thank everybody out there.
Please don't give a political speech. This is not the platform.
This is the morning mix on Informanté Radio.
My favorite show.
No.
But that's the point. Just don't ghost them.
Stop it.
So
I'm not...
No, nobody can force you to be in something you don't want. Everybody has a right to break up if something is not working for you. Look, you don't own people.
Yeah.
People don't belong to you. Okay?
Anymore.
People don't belong to you. If it's not working...
Hallo, praat vir jouself.
Mense los.
Hy vrou by my
En
is
mense word gelos.
my property.
It's both sides.
Yeah.
You leave, you get left. It's it's normal. So
that-
you don't owe people. But I'm just saying, like,
Hallo.
be courteous enough to tell them.
Hallo, asseblief Maria. Hy vrou by my is it's my property. Dat is mekaar net mooi
Now you're just
verstaan.
trying to provoke me.
Ja.
Do you know how you can prove to yourself that she's not your property? Just try doing anything that you're not supposed to.
Hey.
You're quickly gonna learn just how much of not your property she is.
How much is her own person?
Please follow us on Facebook and subscribe via iTunes.
The views and opinions expressed on the radio program by the guests, advertisers, news bulletins, call-in listeners or chatters are solely the views and opinions of the source who express them. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions and the views of Trusco Group International, the broadcast regulators in Namibia, or that of the Informanté radio station.
This is
Informanté Radio, the sound for a new age.
Hey! Wake up!
Blessings come from above, from above, from above, from above. If God approves, who are you? I'm having the time of my life. Just like the sun, I don't care for tomorrow. She got flaws, I got flaws, so let me be, let me learn, it's my life. How is it easy to walk in your shoes? Be no hanging with what I have now. For better side, you should walk in my shoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, mundo anje. Jefe amigo jenaye. Kalushi batata. Oh, mundo anje. Jefe amigo jenaye. Kalushi batata.
I see the woman that I live for. I see the woman in my life. Why you concerned about what we do? She about to be my wife. Too many people in the business trying to advise over these days. You got your own problems. I'm on your own, go fix it. I'm sick and tired of everybody that talk much. Colgate your mouth, think you need a toothbrush. Don't throw stones if you're living in a glass house. Cause what you doing, you busy breaking a happy house. Home, please leave us alone. Go advise your own kids, my relationship's grown. We love each other, love is a beautiful thing. Hey.
Oh, mundo anje. Jefe amigo jenaye. Kalushi batata. Oh, mundo anje. Jefe amigo jenaye. Kalushi batata. Konoshina shimoshiti.
Don't listen to those people, jealousy makes a lot of people nasty. Let them talk, let them hate when I'm Zahuru. Our love is a blessing. Who am I without you? You my heart, you my soul. Hey.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh mundo wanje. Jefe me gonje naye. Kando shibatata. Oh mundo wanje. Jefe me gonje naye. Kando shibatata. Yeah, yeah. Shimbangora shanje.
Always loving local music right here on Informanté Radio. Good morning and welcome to the morning mix. It's Mr. Jericho featuring keynote on this one. Omundu wanje njethembi konje na yenu. Yeah, kandushi batata akuni. What a Wednesday morning. Rich Auntie is going to be joining me in the studio this morning. It's going to be our last official morning mix for the year. It's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, before she gets here, let's quickly take a look at the COVID numbers for this morning. As it stands, the total caseload stands at 16,913. Of those cases, 14,981 have recovered. 164 sadly have passed from the coronavirus, which means the active cases are now 1,768. The number still continues to climb, of course. Yesterday, we registered 187 new coronavirus cases in Namibia. The infection rate is still a bit alarming, although the numbers have sort of come down a little bit since 5-6 days ago when we were hovering around 300 new infections per day. Of course, we are going to be hearing from the president later on in the day, President Gainkop, who's addressing the nation on this very issue. So we have no idea how this is going to go. Okay, it could go either way. Go anyway. If you ask anybody, they'll tell you this can go anyway. We could end up in another lockdown, apparently, which, of course, I very much doubt, and I'm sure that is a sentiment that is shared here in studio. But hey, anything is possible, man. With the way things look, I think the priority now is try and save as many lives as we possibly can. Guten Morgen, Maria.
Guten Morgen.
Wie geht's?
I'm good.
Ach, ich bin auch gut.
That's good to hear.
All right, I see there are a couple of you that have already joined the live stream. By the way, we sometimes forget to say good morning to you guys who are listening to us on our terrestrial frequencies, but we do appreciate your presence as well. We tend to sort of focus on the guys who are joining us on the live stream, but you guys are out there and we acknowledge your presence. And of course, like I said, we do appreciate all the love and support. Just to say good morning to some of the guys who have jumped on the stream already. JD saying good morning. I think it's the second day in a row that you are one of the first people to come through in the comments. So kudos to you. Festus Katuna Nekaye, good morning, Q and Maria. I'm a bit sad that this is likely to be the last show for the year, but nevertheless, see you again next year. I wish you nothing but the best for the remainder of the year and a COVID-19 free 2021. I like that.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We would have concluded with that, but clearly we have to stop it.
Shora Kawenji, morning Q man, top fans, and to you, my fam. Not feeling good because it's going to be the last show of the year. Come on, man. You guys are not going to miss us that much. Are you? Really? Are you just trying to, butter us up, or are you guys really going to miss the morning mix that much?
Miss us. We're gonna miss you guys as well.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird not having this little therapy sessions in the mornings. Castor Swanepoel, good morning. Benito Nati B. So it's the goodbye morning show. I like how attentive you guys are, though. Titage Kobetsi. Good morning, Q. No, waar is die ander twee? As die laaste show is. Never lusla in die kus en hy is in Swakop, hy wag vir ons. Ons is op pad Vrydagoggend, ek dink beweeg ons soontoe. Yeah, man.
Neville is full of nonsense. So Neville gets to the coast, posts a picture of the beach, and he's like, Omes, see, just that Omes, you can tumak.
Ek is mos nou hier. You're gonna be stuck there. And then what happens? Johannes is good morning, guys. My 100 voucher still. You guys didn't call me yet. All right. The your details were forwarded to the restaurant. All right, Mr. Johannes. So I'm sure if you go to Altstart and you tell them who you are, you present them with your identity document, they should have your details there. But I will of course confirm a bit later on with our sales team during the day, and then I'm going to hit you up on Facebook, okay? But yeah, I am almost 100% certain that your details are there. Grand Rising, Bra Q, Denzel Spiegel. Good morning, my guy. Benito Natibi Meria, you could have done better in dressing as it's the last show, toch. We've gotten used to you and your classy outfits.
I thought I looked fashionable today, no?
You look right.
I've got puffy arms over here. I've got comfortable jeans on and
Maybe they wanted you to wear a dress.
No, that put us for Fashion Week.
Maybe that's what they're on about. John Shombe, last official morning mix of the year. The last official one. You're still going to be hearing or seeing us on social media, especially during the course of this weekend because of the fittest in the Namib competition happening at the coast. CrossFit competition, of course, it's going to be interesting. Rob Viera saying hello, Mora from Vino Erastus, and good morning, or good morrow, Shane van Staden. All right, it's great to have all of you guys on board this morning. Mary, what do you think Comrade President is gonna decide today?
I mean, I've made my predictions. Okay, let's look a little bit about what SA did, because I as much as he's a man of his.
I know. We
some of the stuff
we follow the template from SA. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, so SA declared some areas, high risk areas. They have stopped beach parties or beach gatherings. Yes. Decreased, I think, indoor 150, outdoor 250.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
But they have decreased. Like the numbers may not be exact that we give you, but yeah, you get the gist of it.
Yes, mask wearing is compulsory in public transportation as well. Those are the standouts for me. So most likely, similarly, we're probably going to see the beach goers will be stopped in their tracks.
That's going to be interesting if we close down the beaches. Is it still going to be so packed at the coast? Because, I mean, that's why we go there, no?
I think it will still be packed. People, yes. The beach is partly. I think you can still go to the sea. Biggie water aangaan raak of so they'll say,
you're not going to be chased off the beach, but just no gatherings.
No gatherings, no
at the beach.
partying there. And I think people also just go there for the atmosphere. Obviously, the atmosphere will be different this year, or we anticipate that it should be different in any event. But yes, I think that's one thing we can anticipate, that the person will most likely stop gatherings at the beach. There's no beach parties. Will most likely decrease the number of people at a gathering. It's currently at 200, whether indoor or outdoor. You could find that he will have to reduce that. 100. Yes, to stop this, because in the coast there's lots of these parties. They arrange for this type of parties. And then the other thing also in SA is apparently there's no after funeral gathering. So after a funeral,
there's no
get together,
standing and trying to chop it up.
Yes, exactly. And most likely something similar will be implemented here. Mask wearing, of course, compulsory. I think they'll be very strict going into the December. I mean, they just announced our new Kalahari.
Yes.
We're probably going to get into that topic. Something.
It's like an acronym of the three previous operations. Hornkrans,
Kalahari,
and Namib Desert. Hokana. Yes, Hokana.
So they're going to definitely start implementing that. And then I think that will be the main. Then obviously closing
probably the bars and stuff,
and
nightclubs.
And I know there's calls for people saying, let's make a distinction between the formal formalized markets of drinking, meaning like restaurants, there should be a distinction between those and people that just want to sit under a tree. But alcohol is alcohol.
Like, you know what's interesting? Because I'm thinking now, especially, I mean, if we sit in a situation where, even if it's, because what this is okay, I don't want to say a partial lockdown. I don't want to use the word lockdown, but for lack of a better phrase, let's say a partial lockdown where certain things are restricted. What happens with situations like, for instance, the fittest in the Namib competition this weekend at the coast? I'm sure that was going to attract quite a lot of spectators and participants as well.
I don't know what's going to happen there. It will be very interesting.
Yeah.
To see what's going to happen with that. And I mean, I think everybody's waiting to hear today what the president's move is going to be before they can either start making their way to the coast or decide to stay if really they were just going there for the beaches and the get-togethers and whatever. So
I do hope, though, if it is really a situation where we're locking down even certain areas of the region, then we do so without postponing and, you know, allowing people to flock out first before the gates.
Yeah, but they always do. They always do that. I don't foresee that changing. If he is going to lock down anything, he will give people ample time.
Starting Friday.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. We are definitely going to wait to hear what Comrade President has to say later on in the day. All right. Let's see what you guys think with regards to the president's address. Aha. Neville het na verkeerde plek toe gehardloop. That's Enrico Daure Damap Isep. Please be extra today, guys, says Benito Natibi. What is extra? Isn't the show extra every morning? Please define what extra would look like for you. A morning crew from Ethel Koningsdochter Pisagi. And seriously, Mujela Tumak Fra Enrico. Guys, ons het mos ook 'n vakansie nodig op hoe. I mean, we've been here just about every day, every weekday for this whole year. Even during lockdown, we were here. So, yeah, it's time for us also to take a little break, spend some time with family, and also just to, you know, re-energize so we can give you a much better morning mix come next year. It's a J-Net of your phone.
No, it's work-related. I need to quickly give this message.
You also need to quickly engage here.
Yeah, but this is because we're going to live. We're going to stream this. It's happening at 10, so I just need to give
the presidential address. Yeah. All right, taking a look at some of the sports results from yesterday. Nothing really to smile about. Manchester City were held to a 1-1 draw at home by West Bromwich Albion. This season is a crazy one. Chelsea lost to Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-1. Playing the Wolves, especially on a Monday or Tuesday night, is probably one of the worst nightmares for any manager in the English Premier League. La Liga Santander had only one match last night. Real Madrid taking on Athletic Bilbao, who ended with 10 men. Madrid comfortable victors, 3-2. Okay, maybe not as comfortable as the 3-1 goal line may suggest, but 3 points nonetheless. In France, not in France, rather in Germany, the Bundesliga Eintracht Frankfurt drew 3-3 against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Hertha Berlin and Mainz 0-0. Union Berlin and VfB Stuttgart also a 2-2 draw. And then Borussia Dortmund beating Werder Bremen 2-1.
So you play soccer and you still need my full attention. Ooh.
No, I'm talking soccer because I don't have your attention. So yeah, that's where I decided to go. Let me talk to my people. I'm sure they have some comments. Come and look up, Maria. Yes. There. We want to see your face, Maria. Look up.
Yeah, sorry. I'm done. I needed to give an instruction. Sorry.
But Semi, come join us. So we can gang up on Maria. Because this no.
Well, we're supposed to have an award show. It's organized.
We moet awards create. Niemand create awards this year. Nobody.
COVID-19.
Yes.
Ruined alles.
Yes. Roy is getting the award for the worst behaved or just the worst fan for the year. That one will go to Roy.
The award ceremony wasn't for the
fans.
For the fans. It was for the newsmakers.
Is that...
That's what we did last year.
Oh yeah, it's true, ne?
That's what I was trying to remind you yesterday. That's the award ceremony last year. So
That
we
we
were like,
that we did last year.
yes,
We had a couple
the
of
most
categories.
controversial,
Yes.
the donkey of the year. Because we don't want to use that other word.
The most controversial, if we just run through a couple of them, most controversial would probably have to be
Fishrot. Fishrot will probably be taking the cake.
For controversy. Maybe Swat Boy? Remember this was
no, yeah. Well,
the parliament antics this year were just.
No, but I don't want to do it now because we didn't prepare. You know,
Yeah,
it just look
exactly.
like.
I'm just just trying to think of what it would look like. It would have been interesting though. Anyway, Wilson Kanji, Eka Jelaga miss, man. Enjoy your Christmas and come back strong. That we definitely will. Where is your Christmas hats, guys?
We have to wear Christmas hats.
Yeah, no. Father Christmas is outside. It's not inside the studio. Roviera, Cubase, Namibia, Sukme, and the Yellow Vanche. Stefanus James Ananias. It just says Doreen Sioka here. I'm assuming he's saying she's the most controversial of the year. In any case.
Yes.
There was so much that happened this year, man. It would not do it justice to just try and pluck things out of the air.
But for me, who are the heroes and heroines of the year? Has to be the youth.
Yeah.
This year, I'm gonna give it to the youth. Whether it's the youth movements, whether it's youth individuals, whether it's the youth. The youth came out this year and
came to the
said,
fore.
"Genoeg is genoeg," and they've been surprising us ever since. They were better at arranging themselves, at organizing themselves, and pushing for whatever agenda was they were trying to push.
That was important to them at the point.
Yes.
At the time, yeah.
And even coming out to vote in numbers.
Yes.
That the youth did that. And I'm just
and
so
we can
proud.
clearly see by the way the political landscape looks at the moment that I'm actually also very proud of them, especially during the time when there were protests, and it was such a it's an encouraging sight to see, the young Namibians actually being involved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, very, very much so.
Floyd Umlazi is saying, morning guys, Swakopmund weather is on another level. So if Hage wanna close, I don't care. I am at the right place.
Is it a baby making weather or just wanna know what I should pack in my suitcase?
Yes. Most all of us are going to Luanda this year, so we are coming to Swakop. Good morning, crew from Kanjeko Zedman. Job is the guy for this year. Job Ampanda, I'm assuming, yeah. He would probably have to scoop an award or two as well.
I mean, he defeated the odds.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing with Job is when some people saw those, because he had this billboards, right? He had this. Is it a billboard or several? I think at least two.
I saw the one in Katutura. I'm not sure where.
Yeah, maybe it's the only one. I don't know.
A big one, yeah.
Yeah, that big one. And it was like Job for mayor of Windhoek, and you had the naysayer saying, in his dreams. In his dreams.
Waar sal Job mayor van Windhoek krijg?
Job ever. He doesn't have the quorum, and they were using this fancy schmancy words, And Job showed them.
As Windhoek is
Sold them. He sold them. Anything is possible, if you put in the work.
The youngest mayor in the history of this country.
And the most unlikely.
Yes.
Like, let's just be clear. The most unlikely, if we're going to go on the proper way, who would have thought 4 years ago when, it was, what plot, well, that was 2014, 6 years ago, when Job and 3 others took land and put up a shack and called it Erf 2014. Who would have thought 6 years later he would be where he did? Nobody. But here he is. And it just goes to show. But, I consider Job as part of the youth movement. So
in his 30s.
In his 30s. And then he got his doctorate. I mean, just W's and W's and W's for job Amupanda. So definitely, I agree with whoever brought up his name.
But by the way, we were having this conversation with my wife the other day, and it was like, we should actually thank Delish for the AR. Remember, most when she got a plot is when Job and his buddies decided DS nonsense.
It was even in China.
We are starting AR. This is nonsense. I was like, it's stop.
As far as they still went to go grab land in Kleiner Cooper where the God gave. Because she wrote to that time mayor, it was a woman.
Yes.
Asking a letter for sponsored land because she has to take care of her siblings or whatever. As well.
And those job mayor. Maxwell Shiero is saying, I'm in Luanda, baby, courtesy of Swakop Airways. I saw Old Neville on the plane. Okay, that means you're in Swakop. I think we're going to call Swakop Moon Luanda for this holiday, just for this festive season. Benito Natibi, the first guy that thought of Katutura. Okay, I don't elaborate, I'm not sure. I follow. Avondre Karhumba, scandal of the decade has to be fish rod, and losers of the year is the Swapo party. Straight. Yeah.
Who's the biggest loser of the year? Probably Swapo. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, they lost.
They lost major support.
Yes.
They lost the confidence and the trust of the electorate.
Yeah.
When I say this, I'm generalizing, but largely they lost a huge. Their arrow was going down. There was not a single arrow that went up.
Yeah.
In terms of numbers, everything was down.
It was definitely a difficult year for them.
Very tough one. Very tough one. So.
And fish rod, obviously that no other scandal takes.
Yeah. No
takes
other.
The fish rod.
Yeah. That was, and it's not stopping.
Yeah.
It's not stopping. It's just going and going.
And it seems like the longer it rolls on, the more pieces it starts picking up.
Yeah, it's picking up speed.
Yeah.
Although I was reading, when we didn't get into it. Okay, I don't really want to talk about fish rod loss, man. No, I was reading in one of the dailies yesterday, and there was, I think they did 3 stories, a front page, page 3, and then they had another one, and they spoke about Nigel van Wyk, who has been charged for trying to
defeat the course of justice. Yes.
Defeating the
obstructing the course of justice.
Defeating the course of justice or whatever. We was trying to remove documents from Saki, but now the state has stated that they want to bring all those cases, which is the Namgama and the which is the one that involves Ricardo but doesn't involve Tate Mike and involves the rest.
Yeah.
And then there's the Fishco one,
yeah,
which involves Mike but doesn't involve
Ricardo
Gustavo. So they want to join them all together, including the 3 pending arrests. And now they also want to also bring in the Nigel van Wyk. Nigel van Wyk's lawyer is fighting it, saying he doesn't want to be affiliated with the fish rot case. You understand?
Okay.
And the prosecutor, the deputy prosecutor, which is now the state prosecutors, they're arguing that no, but he had received from the one account, I think close to 600,000, and then in the other one about 300. So they're saying, and he knew it was fish rot proceeds. And this is where ultimately I have a problem with what they're doing, is because Nigel van Wyk has no business being lumped up with those people,
with the fish rot guys.
With the fish rot guys, and he's becoming a scapegoat in a way that's becoming very uncomfortable. And then even the amount for them to claim that he knew that it was from
fish rot,
from corrupt proceedings is unfair. It's very unfair to him because he was working for Saki Shangala, and he is what we joke like Ice Boy, whatever, errand boy, but he was being sent around to go do stuff for them. So if money comes in his account, because he was also helping them manage the farm, go buy lot or go buy fencing or go buy
300,000, go buy fencing, go pay off the tractor,
go pay this, go pay the workers, go whatever. That money would go through his account. There's no way he would know where
it came from
because he's not part of that scheme.
Yeah.
And then also lastly, they're telling you one amount, but they don't tell you over what period of time.
Yes.
That could have been his salary over a period of 4 or 5 years.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Because they're just giving you
a lump sum.
600,000, but 600 over how long of a period? And if it also includes his salary, because I think it came out that he was getting 40,000 or something.
Yes,
around
40,000
over a cumulative period, then it's not actually.
Yeah, then it was basically his salary that was being paid into his account.
His account, which is fair. But and the fact that they want to lump him, that it just made me uncomfortable, because it's that realization that they just want to go for anybody and everybody, and it's not fair to come and conclude that Nigel van Wyk knew that the money he was getting was the proceeds, especially if he wasn't part of the scheme of what was happening behind backdoor. And then also the other thing is then also to find out that when he went to go get those documents from Saki's house, it was on an instruction from Saki to go and get those documents, but also the documents, and also then it's coming out that those documents were not even related to this case. It was like wills and stuff that Saki wanted him to get out. So it seems like a scapegoat.
They're trying to put stuff on him I mean, but then shouldn't ACC be, especially some of this, the more softer targets? I mean, we know basically where the plan was sort of conceived and where it was being masterminded from. So maybe, I mean, guys like Nigel, if you can flip them and turn them state witness, wouldn't that be better instead of trying to lump them in with the rest of the guys?
I actually think that was actually the initial plan. I think them trying to do that to him is so that he can
turn state witness
and cooperate, say, whoa, I'm not part of this. I just think maybe it's backfiring, because he still has maybe some affinity and loyalty to his former boss, in terms of not wanting to.
I don't want to snitch.
I don't want to be the snitch.
Yeah.
But if the problem with doing that to Nigel is he will most likely win his case.
Yeah.
He will, because if it
doesn't seem like he had much to do with
he didn't have a direct hand.
He was doing his job basically.
Yes, exactly.
And you can't prove that he was being
exactly. So he will most likely win, but then that also will look bad for the state, because then who's going to pay for his lawyers? Who's going to pay for
us with our tax money?
Precis.
Yeah.
Precis. So on the key players. The key players, and again, yesterday on social media, there were a lot of comments about why they go for Miran, whose trust fund was used, and they're not going for CISA. And we're still not getting an answer. Yeah. Why Miran and not
CISA?
Because they did their trusts to move money the same way CISA's were used to move money. And if you're going to go for a person like Nigel and claim that he knew that the money was from
Fishrod, basically.
Then what for people like Nipondoka? What's his name?
Saki Amomo.
No.
No,
the one that got money through CISA got the money, and then he got the money.
I'm trying to remember.
Yes,
the name.
the guy of MTN. What's his name?
I'm trying to remember the name.
Vino,
yes.
Yes, and I'm guilty. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go for Nigel, then you should be tracking down anybody who received money from these guys. Yeah.
I was dating that man. I received money as well.
Yeah.
So where does it stop? And where do you say you knew for sure that money was from
Fishrod proceeds, from corrupt proceeds?
Yes, exactly. So I was reading the Nigel thing, and it made me very uncomfortable. That's almost a small fish in the grand scheme of things, and there are whales out there. Whales, we see them, they're visible, but
sardines in the whales are just swimming by.
They're just swimming comfortably, So let's see what happens. But anyway, I do agree that that probably for the next year, because next year going to trial.
Yeah.
Then it even gets more interesting.
Then we really start here. Yeah, so a lot of information, of course, we still don't know, and will only become sort of in the public sphere once we go to trial. Yeah.
So let's see.
That's good. Avondre Karuhumba, the fish in Fishrod a lot. They keep postponing things to buy to exclude themselves. Okay?
Yeah.
Benito Nati B. Guys, Merry Christmas and a happy, I don't know which year we will end up in the Coast Network is not fine. It might be 2021, it might be 2027. Honestly, we don't know. It might even be June right now. Like, who really knows? Who can say for sure? It has gone. Stephanus James Ananias, the Community Hero Award goes to the Buddha in the north who tuned a non-violent jewelry heist and still managed to leave around.
Guys, are we giving a thief a hero status?
Like this guy is the one.
Namibians, they don't hate corruption, they just hate it when it's not beneficial.
Yeah, we hate greed.
We hate greedy people.
If you're corrupt, at least be corrupt and help others.
You must be Robin Hood.
Oh, Tobias is saying, I'm just trying to put it out there, or I'm just going to put it out there. Marijn de Klerk is Fishrod Bay.
Oh.
Come on, hot now.
I mean, okay, he's good looking, but what does that have to do with anything?
It's Fishrod Bay. He's got Fishrod money.
The man is talking. What? Apparently, he's very suicidal. He's on suicide watch.
Oh, shit. I mean, some of these things, it's going to be better if you just decide to just come and face the consequences.
If I was him, I'll just give myself up.
Yes. Is before April?
Because it's when we go to trial.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But I don't have to sit in jail.
Yeah, but it's the only way he I mean, if he does, him and his family, or it's not really going to have that of mind, and you're going to start sleeping peacefully at night. Is just account for what you did.
Yeah, my question is, do we have state witnesses? Because at the end of the day, blower, you would need some of these people to turn state witness.
Yes.
People that can give a little bit insight into
what was happening. Yes.
What was happening.
People with first-hand information.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, well, people like I think also that's why Marijn de Klerk had not been arrested. In the paper said up until June last year, and this is what Richard Metcalf said. The state was still deciding whether they're going to him state witness or whether they're going to arrest him. They were still by this year July or something, still deciding. And I know that the information is that it seems, and I think I read this in the Namibian, where apparently the ACC was split. You had, I think, Noah that wanted him arrested, and you had his deputy that was more wanted him to be a state witness. It seemed there wasn't consensus there. This is just what the newspaper, but I don't know how accurate it is. You can't always go off everything you read, but it's interesting whether they're going to have any witnesses then.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, it's hard to imagine like a trial this big without any state witnesses.
Yeah. And it's going to be a difficult, because those guys are going to
it's going to
come out
crazy.
guns blazing. They're obviously going to fight this with.
We know the reputation of Mr. Metcalf. I need some water. Just check quickly.
Speaking of Metcalf, he was calling this. I didn't. So it came out in the court on Monday. Yes, on Monday, that the prosecutor possibly didn't have a visa or work permit, and Metcalf continuously referred to him as a foreigner. Sounded a bit xenophobic, but yeah. I'll do this show without Cubase, guys, so just bear with me. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. But I'll read some of your comments. Who do we have here? It's just people tuning in to watch. Okay, Avondre says, okay, no, that comment was read. Can't do this show alone, guys. It's difficult to talk to yourself. Benito says, guys, Merry Christmas. And I don't know which year we will end up in the Coast Network. Is not okay. We already read that.
John Chombe, Swakopmund Airways and Katima Airways. Which one is the best? I would go for Katima because, Katima, you at least have a view and stuff. Soccermund Airways, you are asleep during the flight. You just wake up at destination.
But destination is nicer. Luanda is nicer.
But it's also only one destination. Soccermund Airways only flies to Luanda. Katima Airways flies everywhere. Oh, man. I see. Okay, the comments are quite. It's actually quite a morning. You can tell that everybody is already in the holiday zone.
Yeah.
It's really rare. I would be outside also watching the show right now, but somebody's got to do the job.
Apparently, somebody's saying it's raining too hard here. I can barely hear the discussion. I don't know.
Where
is Kester Sonapo?
Where are you that it's raining? That's so nice. Yesterday we had like as net spaza as if it's going.
Yeah.
All right. I quickly want to go check out the Informanté Radio Facebook page, because there's also quite a lot that happens over there every morning. Man toch, maak nou oor. Open. Here we go. There's always some lekker competitions running on the Informanté Facebook page. Is the reason why I want to go check, because I want to see if there is something that you guys can win at the moment on the Facebook page of the radio station. We also, of course, stream the show there, not just this one, but also all the other shows that on the on Informanté Radio. Anyway, checking out some comments. Equivalent. What?
Oh no! Somebody said between Corona and fish rot, we had stof gemaakt.
Equivalently, both.
Yes.
Equivalent.
I mean, look, fish rot is Namibian, I understand, but Corona, guys. Corona is global. The people. I mean, just think of the people that lost loved ones. The numbers, I mean, we lost over 1 million globally.
Yeah.
Numbers still climbing.
Yeah.
If you don't know, if it's one of those, it either affected you or infected.
Yeah. You're either infected or affected. Yeah.
Type of situation. So if you are lucky enough not to get it, then you definitely know somebody that did get corona, or even worse, that died from it. We lost the beloved Mandela, Kapere, and it's not the only one. We've lost a lot of, like I said, loved ones to this virus, this pandemic.
And it continues to rage on.
Yeah. So as much as the fish rot has on this country, there is almost no comparison to what the coronavirus has done to the globe. And I mean, it's people were retrenched, people lost jobs, people had to close down their businesses.
Even more so than what was the damage that was caused by fish rot.
No, there's no comparison.
Yeah.
This like I said, fish is huge. Yes, like we cannot the two are incomparable. I mean, if we're really being honest, like I mean, the one damaged the whole economy, continues to do a number on the economy there. And I mean, we're in lockdown. We were in lockdown for some people in the coast 6 months.
Yeah.
In excess of 6 months.
COVID even made the fish rot guys broke, guys. That's how bad COVID has
been. It's really taking a toll. And while we are hopeful for next year, we really don't know. That's how unpredictable it is.
And everybody's so, especially with the vaccine starting to roll out in the first world. Remember that this is a whole new. Even the vaccine is a whole new thing. It hasn't even been tested properly. We don't know what the long-term side effects are from this inoculation. So, I think the best thing is just to continue being careful and just try as much as possible to not catch the virus. And if you have it, to not spread it. I think that's the only thing that's going to save us. Right now, the vaccine, as much as it will help, it's not going to get rid of the coronavirus until at least most of us, or the majority of us, are vaccinated. All right. Fosia, Alana Greenwood, where do you hide a state witness in Namibia? Namibia is so small. You can hide them on Saki's farm because there's nobody there. Saki's not there. Nigel is not there. Like,
Iemand sal jou klaar.
Iemand gaan
Spip makari so, se grappies nie.
Yeah, Caster Swanepoel is in Katima. It's boring. But don't worry, Caster. The show is going to remain on Facebook. We're also going to load the video up on the Informanté YouTube channel, Informanté Radio YouTube channel as well. So there are so many actually, we even load up the podcast. So there's so many ways in which you can listen to the show after we go off the air. So don't worry about the rain. It's going to stop raining at some point, and then you can catch your favorite show with no interruptions or with no distractions. Stefanus James Ananias, my bro, who Mark J Medie and function away. Oh yeah, Ross said he was Muskama going to hold a poiki at his house. I wonder if that's still going to happen. The network is messing up. Network is dumb. It's raining as well in Katima Mulilo. That's what Emily Dion Ndapuka is saying. I think that's what Caster was saying. He's also in Katima Mulilo. It's actually nice. You guys are receiving some rain. We hope we've been hoping for some rain here in Windhoek. There's warm, guys. Warm. Like, not so many mosquitoes in the area where I live, so I can still afford to sleep with like open windows and stuff. It's unbearable. Windhoek is unbearable. Okay, that's that most. That's that as far as the comment goes. When is the president's speech at
10 o'clock today at State House.
Yeah.
Shine will not be there to stream, but what we'll be doing is we will be sharing the live stream from the NAM presidency on our Informanté page. Oh yeah, tune in at 10 o'clock.
I'm sure we don't even need to tell them to tune in. They are all they've all been waiting for it.
Yeah, it goes without saying.
Like, I want to hear. This was a sad year indeed. I've been hearing that a lot. I'll throw a question to you guys, since you guys are throwing stuff to us in the studio, right? To my faithful listeners, what was the best thing to happen to you this year? What was the best thing to happen to you this year? Not your pilot. No.
It has to
it doesn't count.
No, it does.
It does. I mean,
it does count because
finding
it's
love
like,
in such a difficult time.
I was about to say, I think, as and this year, by the way, has been very up and down for me. Like, when I took wins, there were big wins. For example, I mean, on a personal capacity, like having my, for example, photographs in the UK.
Vogue as well.
Yeah, and then getting a Vogue feature. And then obviously, just also you effed with the wrong generation. The pictures of that I took during this pro-abortion demonstration also were exhibiting. So I took a lot of wins in that sense, like on a personal level, like especially with my photography. I really did, like I said, Vogue, and then exhibiting in the UK, being chosen one amongst 8 or one actually amongst 7 group of us from Africa. And obviously, the only Namibian in the UK for this exhibition.
It's dope, yeah.
Yeah, it's so. I took a lot of wins in that sense, but obviously, I also took a lot of like everybody else, with being such a rough one. But also, I think the most unlikely thing to have happened, yes, of course, is finding love, and I mean, it's also just how it happened. I'm not gonna put my personal by explaining how we met, but even that, it was like in a very unlikely way it have happened. As much like I don't wanna romanticize COVID, but it wouldn't have happened without COVID.
Yeah, there are a lot of a lot of happened to a lot of people, even in the midst of the chaos that was going on all around us.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly why I wanted to ask that question, especially to you guys viewing and listening. What was the best thing to happen to you? Because it's so easy to think about all the things that are wrong, that you sort of can lose sight of what actually was to your advantage, I guess.
Somebody saying the network is a mess, and it is true, because when I tuned in, I was like a robot. I was like, tick, 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 tick.
Moving. We are not network technicians, so they like. Kom ons hoop maar MTC or TN Mobile or whoever is going to behave. Vosia Alana, I lost a loved one to COVID. It happened so fast I couldn't say goodbye. It's asof dit my wind uitgeslaan het. All right. Maxwell Sierra Q. It's quiet because people are stressed as we await from Tate Hage on what regulations we will have to follow. We are hoping his speech will not spoil K December. You guys must. Why do you want to K December so hard, guys? When you know, like, basically, you're walking into a war zone that you do not need to.
Yeah.
I don't get it. In any case, different strokes for different folks.
I mean, I like partying. I like a good party as much as the next person. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah,
I'm not really a party person, so let me retract. I know there are people that like good time, but it's always better to be safer.
Exactly.
Like there's no party that can't wait. You just need to stay alive.
My always used to tell me die hang gaan nie weg. Like, the chill does not go anywhere.
Yes.
It's like we used to chill back in the 60s, 70s. Like we used to do the same things that you guys are doing now. It's just different venues, different people, different music, but it's the same thing. You're not missing out. If you don't hang out this year, you can go hang out in March. You can go hang out next year. You're not gonna miss out on anything.
And it's weird because in my early 20s, and I mean early when I'm talking about 22. Maybe I stopped really partying at 22, but remember we used to party like there is tomorrow.
Yes.
Like this life will stop. And I think it's just that growing up and the realization, like it's still there.
Like,
it's still accessible.
If I miss it this next weekend, it's gonna be the same.
It'll be the same thing, Next year, like let this December go by. There'll be a December after that.
Yes. Spend this one with your loved ones. Just you and your loved ones connecting with them.
Yeah.
It's been a difficult year. Guys. All right. Avondre is saying those northern people stole the rain from Windhoek to the south. Yeah, it's true. They must bring back our rain. And then Ryan Finis, he's heading our office in Gobabes. And Gobabes is dat iewers in die Vrystaat. He says, ek sal vandag reën saambring, Bas. Are you
talking amongst each other?
Yeah, I think he's heading back to Windhoek, but yeah, Ryan, ons sal dit bywaardeer. Roviera, I got you guys. If not December, beginning of January. Hage is speaking today. Yeah, come on, check. Yes, that's about the year-end function. What's the other comment now? So Dion Chim Sizzle, the view is spot on. This view.
Okay.
This view is spot on. Oh, you guys are really enjoying Marianne. I see.
Looking at you. You're also closer to the camera.
I got my floppy on you. They can't see none. Actually, I'm with Neville's floppy. He forgot it in the office. And then he was like, "You please leave it there." And I'm like, "Hey, lie now. It's my floppy Dino." Avondre Karuhumba, Maria pilots don't count. He can fly anyway. Floyd Umlazi saying, "Q, waar is the General Uncle Brandewijn? He is in Swakopmund, my bro." McCarthy Vincent McCartney. Wow. Repo rate being reduced. It helped a lot. That's, I guess that is the best thing that happened to you this year, I'm assuming.
Vosia says the best thing for me was spending quality time with my family. I think a lot of people can say that as well. It
allowed us to really spend time with one another, really connect with one another. I know
get to know each other on a personal capacity once again. It was. I think for some people that was the best thing, and some people being stuck in the home with their family was the worst thing.
Yes.
But yes, it's great if it was the best thing.
It was kind of nice to spend more time with my family. The only problem was, like, only my immediate family now, like my wife and my kids, are the ones that I could really spend time with.
Yes,
I also have like siblings and my parents who I couldn't see much of during the year, which was sort of a drawback. But still, I'm happy that we all made it out
alive
and healthy.
Yeah.
All right. I honestly do not want to be sitting here the whole morning. I want to go.
Yeah, but that's not Dayton. Let's just give the audience a proper show, and then we say our proper goodbyes.
Guys, doch, we want to go.
Yeah, what had
I know. I'm just playing. Like, I mean, they must come through with their comments, Mos. I want to be reading comments. So, if they're not commenting, then it's just me and you chopping it up here. Close.
What do you get guys for Christmas? Ek vra julle dan. Kom ons copy and paste van mekaar. What do you give guys for Christmas?
I don't know. Look, to be honest, right, Nerea, I'm not that heavy into gifting. Gifting is not really my thing, and it's not just giving. Also, receiving. It's always
for me as well. I would be
like,
okay with a Geo next year, Gemi next year. You know what I mean?
Let's rather spend time with each other.
But like, I mean, it's standard. Christmas, you give some.
Yeah, of course. I love buying gifts for the children.
The kids are, for me as well. The kids are the easiest because they actually make lists.
Yes.
Which is great. Choose what I want and then it off, and then I send that list to the rest of the family that want to buy them stuff, and everybody can kind of chip in and choose, and then at the end of the Christmas they get everything they want on the list. Provided it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kids are easy. But like, you ask an adult. For me, it's frame exaljo say, Joe. Exaljo say.
If you ask me now what I want for Christmas, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Really?
No.
Okay, I need the audience to help. Okay, you people that are good with gifting.
Yeah. Fosia, you look like you give nice gifts.
Yeah. What do you give your husband?
Just
go over them over the years for his birthday, for Christmas, for your anniversary. Share that goed, man.
Yeah. It's my anniversary is also tomorrow. Buy a gift, but
speaking about anniversary,
I don't like end of the year.
Today, my little niece, baby niece, came into the world. Shishani.
She was born today.
She was born today. It's my cousin, my first cousin, cousin. It's my cousin, and my mom are sisters.
Yeah.
It's their first child. They got married last year, December, and they had their first child today. So, welcome to the world, Shishani. I know you can't hear this, but maybe one day you'll play it back. On this specific day.
Auntie was talking about me.
It's the 15th, right? Today's the
16th.
Today's the 16th.
Yeah.
Well, she came into the world yesterday at 9:30.
Oh, okay.
On the 15th. She came into the world last night. So, I'm so happy to have a little niece to spoil again. There hasn't been a baby in the house for a while, so...
That's nice.
I'm happy.
Tomorrow is my 5-year wedding anniversary. I'll tell you about it next. If I'm still with her, I will tell you about it next year. How it went.
I thought 5 years. That's a long time.
It has been a long time, but it doesn't feel like it though. Yeah. Feels like we just got married the other day.
Yeah, that's good.
Maxwell Shihero, best thing that happened to me this year is the fact that I still have a job. On that note, also the fact that my boss laughs whenever he catches me watching something on my phone during work hours. He's a cool toppy. Dion Chimsizzle, the best thing that happened to me this year is surviving. I hope and pray I see it through 2020 end already. So we take on 2021. God be with us all.
God be with us.
For some people, I mean, it doesn't even have to be this big grandiose thing. It can be small little things like for instance, not catching the virus. Being able to still move around and work. For some of us who didn't get a time off and somehow avoiding catching the virus, it's sort of a blessing as well. Floyd Umlazi is saying, seeing life in a different way was an eye-opener this year. I'm telling you, coming years, I will be talking about 2020 best life lesson ever. All right. Ims Pendanuyoma, experiencing bad network too from 8coms.
It's McCarthy say, I think he's now suggesting gifts. Come on, vehicle tires. Huh? Hi, bo.
Come on, buy his car tires.
I also wrap them. Do I wrap them and put them under the Christmas tree?
How do you put them under the tree? Babe, guess what I got you, boy?
Come on, look at 4 of them stacked up. Got your tires. Oh, man. Give me something better.
Next idea. Esther Meek is saying, morning. I'm late here. I went early. Bought something for me as well. Ephraim Shilongo, best thing for me is having you three to keep me updated, engaged, keep up the good work. Please be there next year and extend your show or improve it from cultural usual. I know we're going to keep growing. Every step we take is one in the forward direction.
Yeah, thanks for pouring yourself into us. That was a nice comment.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's appreciated.
Constructive and it's positive. Thank you.
Even though it seems like we're just skipping past it, we felt it.
Yeah.
Ronnie Joe, morning. How come you guys were off air yesterday?
Huh? Maybe the on radio.
Yeah, great. Because as far as knows, we were here working yesterday, so I don't know what you are talking about.
So it's a Christmas bonus as well.
Fosia is saying, we see comments, but you not. What kind? I don't know. Maybe I have to keep refreshing my PC. And they come in. I don't know how to phrase it because I'm not seeing everything as they are popping up, right? I'm trying to go through the entire list of comments and read it as. And sometimes some of them disappear.
Okay, I'll help you a little bit. Asino Kambikiti says, best thing this year was laughter with MMC, plus spending most of the time with my family and for the first time. Wow, thank you that we made it today. And then Ethel is giving now idea. She says, perfume, watch, shoes, nice bottle of expensive whiskey, PS5, massage, chair, rims, lazy boy. What is lazy boy?
Lazy boy is the couch, most.
Oh, all right. Yeah. The problem is the man drunk, so I can't say expensive.
He doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink.
He has a plane, so you can't really buy him car tires or rims. It does not work on a plane. Buy him spinning rims for his plane. Himba boy shipe. Please, guys, you need to have time to talk about Namibia. People want to travel for their holiday, but at the airport, people have been stopped and they are lost. I don't get. I know certain countries have sort of put a moratorium on travel from Namibia. The UK is one of them.
Yeah. You must always do research on your
before you go. Don't just
get on the plane
or buy a ticket before you know that you're actually going to be able to go. I have one of my little sisters who was heading to the UK who got stopped in South Africa. Because basically the UK have stopped travel from Namibia at the moment, and one of the main reasons it's not even COVID-19. It's because there are so many Namibians who went to the UK and became sort of asylum seekers. Yes. So they're sitting with that problem now, which I'm guessing they want to sort out before they start allowing travel in from Namibia again, because you don't want to have people just flocking in and all of them seeking asylum. Yeah. So yeah, like Mary was saying, you must do research on your destination before you decide to buy a ticket, or even before you decide where you want to travel to. Yep. Dion Chimsizel Q, Maria meant to say, what do you give a pilot for Christmas? But I'm not going to say anything. Vehicle tires, Maria, heavy of discount. Are you working for Tiger Wheel and Tires or what is this? Come buy him vehicle tires.
I think I need tires too. But I don't want them for Christmas.
Yeah. Himba boy, our Christmas is to spend out of Namibia. No, we're not leaving Namibia unless maybe you want to go. There are a lot of places that you can travel to, however, but just do your research.
Ja, Maxwell, kom maar, ik moet een Breitling watch. Weet je hoe duur is een Breitling watch? Alsjeblieft. Hou op, man.
I can't buy him a gift with his own money.
You
I need to buy it with my money.
You
yes.
know? Yo, Breitling, dat is zo.
I wonder, Karumba, 2020 and people still believe we evolved from apes.
Okay, that was random.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a bit lost. Bande is saying, morning mix crew. Morning to you. Monica Lewinsky. Ik koop 4 tires van mijn hubby's car. Because he deserves it. Hashtag Christmas present. That is not a gift for me. we have this discussion in my house all the time.
It's like give me something I need. Like, for example, if you give me, like, I like, right? If you give me kitchen appliances, that's what
yeah.
Give me kitchen appliances any day.
Yes.
Like
I bought you a blender.
Yeah,
no, that's for us.
Yeah,
it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me. Like maybe that steam pot I wanted, or even those pots I wanted. Don't give it to me for
Christmas
or my birthday. Nee, that goed is for ons mos.
Yeah, it's for us. It's for the house.
It's for ons. It's for the Give me something personal.
Yes.
Like, you know.
I am with you 100%.
Okay. What I would generally say is like gadgets are always, if you can afford them, gadgets are always, I think, a hit. Whether it's a phone, it's a laptop, whether it's, like those.
Yeah, a camera.
Underwater, GoPro, that would.
Something like something that the person can obviously use.
Yes. Some gadgets. So I think that always. I think it's a hit, whether male or female.
Yeah. Perfume
for women, and I also think for men. It is what I will say about it is it's a common gift. Perfume.
Yeah.
It's like I think perfume is like, I call it lazy gifting. If you don't know what to get her,
go to,
or you don't know what to get him, get him a perfume.
Buy him perfume.
It's the trunkies of the 2010s.
Come on, back in the days we used to get trunkies.
The great trunkies, so
come on, new tires, a toolbox, or a soccer jersey. Maybe soccer jersey would work if he's into sports, or a rugby jersey, maybe personalized with his name on, or something like that.
If a new jersey is out, I would understand that. If you can get your hands on a new jersey for a team.
Oh yeah.
But that, like, Namibia gets it like 3 years after though.
Also order online order, and then shipping first gets stopped.
Yes, it gets
what
stopped with this
airport?
coronavirus.
Christmas present comes in June.
But a toolbox, I think, I would hope everybody already kind of has a toolbox, unless you don't have one. But I mean, that's a standard thing to have in the house. Toolboxes for me is like the equivalent of giving me a pot. I don't want to give.
It's not a gift.
It's not
for you.
For you that you can enjoy. It's not personal enough for me.
Estomich. Ooh, I'm afraid to read this one. Gift for men or gifts for men. Cologne, a basket kit with different things in, boxes, clothes for her, perfume, lingerie, roses, and house stuff. Okay, that's clean enough. Whew. Thank you, Estomich. Vosia, kids are easy. My husband is clothes, tools, camping equipment, tires, if I have like 10K to spend. Otherwise, car batteries or mats.
Camping equipment actually could work.
Yeah, camping equipment.
Yeah, camping equipment could work. If you
Is he outdoorsy?
Yes, he is.
That could work. Maria, get your guy a plain replica model or a proper Breitling watch. Pilots like that brand. Yeah, get him a miniature version of his plane. It's like, hi, here's a plane you can't fly in.
A miniature plane would be a broom.
A small broom. That he can wear on his necklace.
Maybe switch things around.
Natangwe Pingeshi Congo, thanks to the morning show crew for keeping us insane during this difficult year. Wishing you an awesome Christmas and hopefully renew new 2021. Let's all appreciate that we survived this year. Thank you. Ethel, best thing of 2020, we happy, alive, healthy, have a job, my daughter is healthy, and my family and friends are all alive. Right?
Praise be God.
Praise be to God. Asino Kambikiti, buy an electric 12-volt, 240-volt cooler box, toolbox, whiskey, watch, or garden tools.
Garden tools? Hold up, man.
Ain't nobody doing gardening in 2020.
Ain't nobody doing gardening. We pay people to do that stuff.
Come on, yeah. Katima Airways guys like receiving new brooms. Rone, you see, that's why I said you are the most misbehaved fan of the year. Not tires, but rims, says Ethel. Yeah, rims.
Ro also says PS5, Maria. This year, all we want is PS5. Isn't that thing like 15,000 or something?
Yep.
Expandeer 15 days and op I give me.
Hey, don't worry, I know a guy. I know, I'm just kidding. Liva Hiskia, 6 glasses berry chocolate for Christmas. It was pandemic year. Let's check next year. Maisvarka, we must also gift on a budget this year because it was a difficult year. Wow, where is this money supposed to come from? You know what, like, the end of the year for me is the worst. There's like my wife's birthday, my daughter's birthday, my birthday, my mom's birthday, and then our anniversary, and then comes Christmas. I'm like, nah.
No, but you might just give one gift and say happy anniversary, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, happy New Year, happy Valentine's Day. Also,
yes, exactly. One card that has all of those things on. I think that's what I'm going to pull. Give him brand new tires. It seems like the guys seem to want tires. Maybe it's because I don't have a car, but I don't see how this one makes sense. Even if I had a car, I don't think I would want tires for Christmas. No.
I wouldn't want tires for, like, I would want tires any other time. I have a car, but not like surprise me with tires. It's like you like giving me a full tank. It's like, baby, stop net go by the service.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come on,
let me fill up your tank. But that can't be a gift to me.
Happy birthday.
No, then no, Christmas week kyk al met groot oor like was my geskenk. Kom maar nee, maar ons het my service toe gaan 2 days ago. Maar ek moes jou kar vol gemaak het. That was mos your gift. What? No. So it's the same with ties. If you give them to me, I'll say thank you, but I won't think it's an actual like a gift.
Yes. Like, and also I don't believe I have to say this, but ladies, I have to. Sex is not a gift. Okay?
But that's the best gift.
That is not a gift. Please, you can't. No, like.
No, but why not?
No. That nonsense must stop now.
Trek jou kom maar sexy lingerie aan. No, maar ons los daai enough for Valentine's Day.
It's still not even on Valentine's Day. It's not a gift. It's supplementary to the gift. But yeah, please. Imagine if we did that on your birthday, Kama. Dress all sexy and like a happy birthday.
Now is my real gift. Come on, mimos.
Yeah, I'm the gift. Like, no.
Wrap yourself up in that little red bow. Met jou groot ding. Asseblief, let's cause raak errands now. Yeah, you're right. Sex is not a gift, but it was an easy gift.
Now that is the real lazy gift.
Come on, we are going to have consensual sex. Happy birthday.
Oh, man.
No.
Estomi is saying, house stuff like a rice cooker, and so anything that make life easier for the ladies, I guess. And Dionchim Cecil saying it's 11,000. The PS5 is 11,000.
Man, I spent 11,000 on a gift. Hi, bon, guys.
Does that mean we're not gifting each other again for the next 2 years or what? It'll come at 11,000 for a gift.
But imagine, like, you get like the latest iPhone, and that thing is like 26,000.
Yeah, it's like 16, 17.
And then you're like, maybe a PS. It wouldn't have been so
bad. But gifting is so difficult. And you know what's worse, right? When you just pick out something and you think, okay, It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. And then you pick out something, and then this person gives you your gift first. And it's like, you can see they put serious thought into it, and it costs serious money. And now you're even afraid to give them your gift. Like,
come on, no, here's your gift. Mike, I see clarity. I mean, come down.
The other one is still coming. This is a pre-gift. The real gift is still coming, okay?
That's not for embarrassment. And trust me, I've been in those situations a few times where I'm like, I think I've under-evaluated this gift pricing thing.
Rovira, guys, imagine your girlfriend buys you tires and you end the relationship. And then she's like, give me back my tires. Some of the way you ate this with your bras. Voshia, I always debate my gifts if they are household items.
Is a household item. Imagine. No.
I will tell you, it's like, I know that. Thank you, but I know also it's for us, not for me.
Yeah, I know I have a list of things I want for the kitchen, but don't give them to me as gifts. Just buy it, like, oh, baby, I bought that pressure cooker you wanted. Yeah, or those pots, like I said.
Yes, I will still appreciate because you my life more comfortable, but don't
don't come and wrap up a pen and give it to me for Christmas.
I have good gift ideas, but some are not for the young viewers. I will be good. Gym memberships are good gifts as well. Dinner out for him or her with friends, a spa voucher. Be romantic, or you people. We'll see. Come and inbox me. Okay, no, that's a conversation. Okay, guys,
it is our time.
I'm gonna chip.
Yeah.
We're gonna chip because we need to get we need to clear the airwaves for Comrade President. In about 28 minutes or so, he is going to be addressing the nation. That big address that we have been waiting for.
Yes, the big one.
The big one. It's like the Donald Trump case. This is the big one. All right, guys. Maria, what are you up to for the holidays?
I'm actually going to be around here. Because I've got the kids. The kids would have been with their dad. But here we are. So I'll be here. But obviously we'll be in the coast for the weekend. And the rest of the time we're here. So I'm not going to the north for obvious reasons. I think everybody's fluctuating that side, and it's a absolute waste time.
To be heading there. It's like, if I had a choice, I also wouldn't be heading to the coast. To be honest, I would have rather gone to the coast in January. Wanneer al julle dakkies terug is en is bietjie stil. And please don't leave the beaches dirty this year.
Please.
It's such a disgusting sight to see at the end of your holiday season. That julle veel gaan gemaak en net so gaan gelos. Come on, man.
Yeah, keep the beaches clean and leave the Welwitschia plants. Don't go with your bikes there and destroy thousands and thousands of years of plants that have been growing for thousands of years. Don't drink and drive. We know the roads especially in the coast are dangerous during and with the mists and everything. Practice all precautions. Don't overtake at blind spots. I mean, we can run it, but and then obviously with COVID-19, keep your masks on, social distance, sanitize. Don't stay in large crowds. Just be responsible. We want everybody on our stream and our regulars and everybody here into the next year. So
definitely,
Merry Christmas.
Early
to you
Merry
and
Christmas,
yours. And Happy New Year. And until next year, we're out.
Come on, Mary, can I be your garden boy?
I'm just wishing you all these festivities and blessings.
What do you want to plow us, All right, guys. That is that for today. It is Wednesday, ne? Yeah. Kaufman and Tatunawanes are going to be joining you guys at 12 on Informanté Radio. I'm sure they're going to be breaking down for you the president's address in about 25 minutes or so. We might actually also briefly be on the air tomorrow morning, me and the boys, just also to sort of touch on the president's address. But other than that, we will see you guys over the weekend at Swakopmund. Fittest in the Namib 2020 is going to be crazy. I saw some of the competitors. Dirkas has been interviewing them. You can go check out those videos on our YouTube channel as well. Just search for Informanté Radio. But in any case, I saw some of the girls. Damn. Even some of the guys. It's going to be very interesting. A very interesting competition this year.
Yes.
Right? We're out.
We're out. Oh, what is this awkward
Weekday mornings from 6
Come on,
to
what
9,
is this
Monday
awkward
to
silence?
Fridays. The morning mix.
As you journey through life towards your retirement goal, build your wealth with Elite Save. Earn 8.5% compound interest on your investment while choosing and how you receive your interest returns. It's tailor-made to help you succeed. For more info, SMS Elite Save to 31844 and we will call you back. Let's go live.
Public service announcement is brought to you by Informanté Radio.
Trustco Media is committed to providing its listeners, readers, and consumers with newsworthy, informative, and entertaining content ranging over several media platforms, including news and radio content, editorial, traditional, as well as new media. Trustco Media provides its listeners, readers,